Wincraft. Wincraft, which is owned by Jumla, Salted, and Grian, is hands down the largest Minecraft MMORPG server ever, and it doesn't even require any mods to play on it. Before starting the quest on the server, every player chooses one from a few classes to be, being Archer, Warrior, Assassin, Wizard, and Shaman. The server was released in April 2013, and it still maintains an active player base. MCC Island. MCC Island is a server that has mini-games from the MC Championship event. It was released on August 20th of 2022, but it was whitelist only at the time, and you had to pay to join. It opened to the public on June 21st of 2023. Some of its game modes are Battle Box, Hole in the Wall, Sky Battle, and Parkour Warrior, but there are several others, and they're all quite popular. It usually has around 500 players online at once. It's also worth noting that this server is on the newer version of Combat, as some of the minigames involve some sort of combat. Mindman Club. Mindman Club is a 1.7 PvP practice server, although it can be logged into on 1.8, and they are currently working on a server for the newer version of Combat as well. Mindman is commonly thought of as one of the sweatiest PvP servers. Its most popular game modes are Boxing, Fireball Fight, Bed Fight, and No Debuff. The server also has quite a large presence on YouTube, and it usually has around 1,000 players online at once. Many players in the Minecraft PvP community say that playing on Mindman is the best way to become better at PvP, mostly due to how many sweaty players play on it. Mineplex. Mineplex was made in January 2013 and was shut down in May of 2023. It was the most popular server during its first few years, and it even won the Guinness World Record Award on January 28th of 2015 for having 34,434 concurrent players, which was the most on a Minecraft server at once at the time. Although it was the most popular server during its first few years, it was overtaken by Hypixel eventually. All of the minigames on Mineplex fell into one of four categories: Classic, Arcade, Survival, and Champions. Some of its minigames were Cake Wars, Gladiators, Survival Games, and Sky Wars, but there were a ton more that people absolutely loved, and people miss them to this day. However, even though Mineplex Java was shut down in May 2023, it still has a pretty popular server on Bedrock. Mineplex was on 1.8 for most of its life, and never updated to the newer version of Combat. Hive MC. Hive MC, aka The Hive, was released in February of 2013 and closed in April of 2021. The Hive wasn't ever quite as popular as Mineplex and Hypixel, but was still very popular. It was known for Bed Wars, Hide and Seek, and Death Run, and a ton of other minigames that, like Mineplex, people still miss to this day. The Hive was also on Minecraft version 1.8 and never updated to the newer version of Combat. That was part 2, thanks for watching. Part 1 will be linked in the description and in the pinned comment. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing.